Hello, Virgo. This is your reading. Okay, Virgo. Okay. I'm just going to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Let's see what's going on for you, Virgo. Have the crow. You know, of course you would have the crow. Yesterday, murder of crows. A flock of crows is called a murder. There was a murder of crows outside of my apartment. They live around here, and every now and then they come around and they hang out, and they're so cool and interesting to watch. Anyways, I went to the gas station and I parked my car or whatever, and they were all in front of the gas station too. And I'm like, did they follow me here? And like everywhere I went that day, I kept seeing a crow, and this was yesterday. So, they get a bad rap, but they really symbolize a truth coming to be known, the mysteries being revealed, knowing how to master the mystery. And also, they pick out shiny objects that they see. So being able to see what you need to see that you can use going forward here. So there's some sort of a truth that either you have to speak or come to realize that's going to alter your vibration, and as a result, what comes to you, right? Or there's somebody else, but there's something here that has this something to reveal to you. And I feel like there's something that you think is over that isn't over. You have the otter here. The otter symbolizes, this is your person's energy, but this is just an energy of playfulness and love, and when it comes down to it, it's like life, we're just flowing with life, like on a river. And otters, when they are flowing down this river, when they sleep, they hold hands so that way they don't lose one another. How cool is that? What a connection is that? They're very connected, very like with the flow of life, and they're just family oriented. It's a great, it's a loving spirit. You have the fire ant. I feel like this is your other person's energy. Yeah, okay. This could be a person where it's like their family was against you, so they decided to go against you as well, Like if one fire ant bites somebody, then they're all like, they all come over and they're all biting somebody. They stick together, man, those fire ants. So that could have caused conflict. It could have been friends, it could have been family that came between the two of you, or that caused nothing to be able to really happen between the two of you also. But it was just somebody's getting in your business, and this other person is getting in their ear, and this is what caused nothing to happen or the falling out of whatever was. Butterfly transformation. So this person has healed. They have healed themselves and they have emerged themselves. They did the work on themselves. The butterfly is a very singular energy, so they're seeing themselves as separate from this group. They're choosing to separate from this group that they choose to follow before. Fire ants don't have separate lives. They don't. We're fire ants. That's what we are. We all do the same thing. We all have the same goal. That's it. That's our life. We're one organism, all these little ants. You know, there is no individualism. But they were cooperating in a way that I really feel like they weren't taming this fire within. Could have been a fire sign. Could have been a fire sign. You do have a lot of air here, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a fire sign Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But you know, this butterfly here is really an indication of this person they took a time out. So maybe you haven't seen or heard from this person in quite some time. There's been no communication with this person. So you're kind of like, what's going on with them? They were separating, cutting out people that needed to be cut out, and doing the healing work that they needed to do to reemerge. And it's like, what is better than a butterfly? You know, is there a better insect? I don't know. I don't think so. So it's like they became the best version of themselves that they could be here. And a little bit more go with the flow, a little bit more believing and seeing in their own beauty in a way that I think would be beneficial. So let's see, like, so now this butterfly, you know, it's like they're wanting to make a comeback here. Let's see. Let's see what your energy is like in this. Okay, you got the horse. The horse is like talking about, I don't know if you wanted a certain amount of freedom that this person just didn't give you. Or in the past, you wanted a certain amount of freedom that this person didn't give you. They may see you as a person who wants this freedom, who doesn't, do you want a commitment? I don't know. Do you have a lot of options? Are you someone that, you know, because it's like I'm viewing this horse as really the energy of like this wild spirit, you know, and that's a beautiful thing, but I don't know if they understood what it is that you wanted or where you were coming from. You have the sea serpent and the zebra. So you had some mysteries within yourself that you had to work out here. Look at this unicorn now. So you have the horse, the zebra, the unicorn. Wow. Are they all cousins in the animal kingdom? Even the unicorn? But there's something magical going on here. You know, there's this young wild spirit that wants to investigate, wants to explore, just wants to roam, not necessarily making sense of things or thinking about things or anything, just kind of going out there and going and having experiences. And then when you have the sea serpent here, there is a pause and there is a trying to understand some things. And I feel like this person wanted to take things somewhere else and grow something, and you were not ready for that because you had a lot of work to do within. That could have been a past relationship, and now you have a new person coming in, and you're ready here at this time. Or it could be this person coming back. A lot of you, I feel like you're going to have a choice between a person coming back and a new person. So there you go. You do with that what you will. But it's like, you have this zebra here. And the zebra really talks about the duality of life and something being illusion and you going within and seeing something for an illusion or for what it is or for this or for that, like putting things in different categories to understand different experiences that you have gone through. There was a reorganization. It's like now that this is your birthday season, your birthday is here or your birthday is coming up or your birthday season just passed. So it's like after that birthday season, you're assessing things, you're processing things, and you're putting things into different categories. And there was different experiences that you're being pulled back to relook at in this different way. Whereas the horse will just act, right? This horse is just running over here, running over there, running over here, running over there. They're just going for it. And this sea serpent, they're hidden within the sea. We don't see them. They're buried deep within their emotions. So feeling different things and then coming to this surface, to this conclusion that things are not black or white. They just are what they are. How can I explain what I'm trying to say better? Things are not, it's not good or bad or this or that. You don't have to, some things it just is what it is. And you can let go of that. And when you're seeing things in this way, there's a new way that you're acting now. And you're acting with this unicorn spirit, which is out of the magic within your heart. That's kind of what you're coming from. It's like you awakened yourself to this childlike innocence, but in a noble way. In a noble way, and in a way that a lot of people around you do not understand, do not seem to understand. It's a very different energy that you're taking forward in this. You have the firefly here. So is there a spark that is about to be ignited between you and a person who have both gone through your own journey of self-discovery? Feels like yours was uncovering deep hidden emotions, feeling them, and seeing things from different perspectives, from two sides. It's like Libra season has put you in a way where you see things in different ways now. You see relationships, you see past things that happened to you in different ways. And there is all sides view that you have, So now, when you can see all of the different sides, you get to pick which one you want to see, which one you're going to live in this life. And you want to live the unicorn one. You want to live this magical one. That's the energy that you want to have. This energy that, gives somebody hope. If you think about unicorns, this teaches young children what? To believe in magic. To believe in wonder and curiosity and to have hope. And to go for their dreams. And this is the kind of person that you want to be. You don't want to be someone who just rushes into something, out of something, maybe attacks something that you don't like, moves away from something so quickly that you don't like. You don't want to be with somebody who's overcoming their emotions. You don't want to be somebody who's like, well, nothing really matters, so, oh well. You want to be an uplifter. You want to be transformed, and you transformed yourself in this time. You have the buffalo spirit for this connection. So the buffalo is considered, with this lightning in the background is so interesting. It's just like the Tower card. And the buffalo really signifies spirit. Really signifies the divine and reaching a higher level of involvement, and the divine stepping in to show grace, to give grace where grace is due in the lives of us here, humans, So In a lot of native cultures, the buffalo is very sacred. And they consider it a gift of the divine to see this buffalo. And with this lightning being behind it, this is quick. This is sudden. This is something that's going to unfold really quickly here for you. That's spirit stepping in and saying, this needs to change in order for this to happen. So if there is some resistance in the way of this connection coming together, of this transformation taking place, for this connection to come together, spirit is going to fast track it. And you will look back on the times in your life when you met this person, when other significant things happened, and you look about a couple of weeks before, right? And all this crazy stuff was going down. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of shifting at once. So some of you have been going through that. Some of you will be, you know. Really could be, excuse me, a fire sign. Because you have the Queen of Wands here, which is Leo, Aries, or Sag. And this person had to learn how to protect their energy. They had to learn how to protect their energy. So it feels like they have had a lot of people in their past that did not respect them, that did not treat them in the way that they wanted to be treated. And that was something that, you know, this coming together, taking some time, is because this person had to learn to get through that, to get around that, to release that from their vibration so they could attract you in. So this person has gone through it, it really looks like. But now they're standing in a place of, they're standing in their own power, and they're very powerful. There's something unique about this person. They do something unique for their occupation. They have interesting friends. They have interesting hobbies that are unique. They have some things about them that is just so them, so different from what you have been used to, and like the norm. They're not the norm of the person that you would go for. They're not the norm of the person that you know of even. They could come from a different culture or something like that. You have the Justice card here. They could also be Libra. What did we say before? We said air and we said fire. So, okay. They could also be a Libra. This could also signify going down in Libra season. But this person is not afraid to stand up for what they believe in with their family. They're not afraid to stand up for others. They're not afraid to be looked at as the oddball. Why are you saying this? This is the kind of person that if they think that there is a wrong being committed, if they think that something is not right, they are not just going to go along with it, even if it's socially awkward. You know, sometimes you're around people and somebody makes a joke and everybody's kind of nodding along. This is the kind of person that will say, I don't really think that's funny, you know. But it's not, it's in a way where fairness is due. It's not in a way that this person is uptight. People are drawn to this person. People like this person. And people like the way that this person carries themselves. They carry themselves in a very fair and honest way. Because they have had heartbreak. So they have a lot of compassion and they speak with compassion. So I feel like they will say something like, I know you're just trying to joke around, but that kind of stuff, I don't know. I don't think that's very funny. It's just this energy of they will stand up for what is right in a way that it still shows compassion towards other people. They speak with a certain energy here. You have the Six of Swords. And people listen to what they have to say. It's like if they see someone throw something on the ground like litter, they will say something like, hey, why did you do that? Pick it up, put it in the garbage, come on. And the person will do it, you know? And the person will think about it next time, like, yeah, why did I do that? You know, they know how to inflict change. I feel like when they were younger, they didn't speak with compassion. They attacked more. People that didn't think like them, that's that fire ant energy coming in. Okay? They were protesting things. They were, no, this is wrong. They were more aggressive with things. And now they have learned how to temper that, how to tame that within themselves because they have had a lot of heartache in their life. And so they have come to realize the journey that other people go on, and you don't know other people's journey, so you don't know why they're doing what they're doing. And it's not for you to judge. It's not for you to judge. It's just, how can I make some sort of an improvement here with this sword that she's holding upright as the Ace of Swords? So how can I communicate to bring some sort of a positive change here? Because that's really what I want to do. So this person, I feel like you're going to really appreciate. They speak in a way, and I don't think my examples in the beginning really gave the energy that I'm getting from this, because it was that energy that people respond to in a shocking way, that they respect, and that it opens our eyes and they want to make a change here. This person is very impactful, and I feel like you really appreciate that about this person. They could live at a distance from their family. It looks like they don't live close to where everybody else lives. They could speak multiple languages as well, or that is something that they're wanting to learn. But this person, I feel like they really love travel. They want to go and be in different situations. They want to, just as much as they teach other people with their presence and their words and their actions, they also seek to learn from other people. They like to go to different cultures and learn about different things. And that can be in a lot of different capacities. They don't necessarily have to travel, but maybe they have a lot of different kinds of friends or a lot of different kinds of activities that they like to do. You know? There's something about being on like a kickball team, or like a coach of a team for kids. But then they also it's like things that you wouldn't expect to go together. So they go, they're a regular at this bar drinking beer, or they ride motorcycles, but they also coach Little League or something. And it's like, or they're like a librarian, but they're also like, a burlesque dancer or something. They have a lot of different things about them. It doesn't have to be that extreme, but it's definitely things that it's just like causes your attention, sparks your attention in a way that you like. So if any of the things that I just named off, you don't like that's not what I'm talking about. I feel like those are things that you find that you like about the person. So, you have the Seven of Wands and the Emperor. So it's like you feel like you had to build yourself up by yourself. Nobody helped you build yourself up in any way. And then you have this King of Wands card here. So it's like, you had to build yourself up to a certain point, and now there's a point where it's like, okay, you're ready to make a move here. You're ready to take action. You're ready to do things. And I feel like you're waiting for a particular person to come in, for the right moment to come in, because you had to walk away in the past, and maybe that's because you stepped into something too quickly. So there's this energy of, and then you have the Hanged Man with the Death card and the Five of Cups. So it's like you had to leave something behind because it wasn't fulfilling for you. I feel like there was somebody recently that offered a relationship to you or something to you, but it feels like that person was just breadcrumbing you along. And it was just time after time after time, you assess that you were being disappointed. And so you walked away from that. You took some time to be getting some enlightenment. And then you have this transformation here. Could have been a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. You know, but this connection is coming together here. You have the 10 of Wands, you have the Page of Wands, and then you have the Hierophant here. So something is coming together for you at this time. Soon. You're moving away from what's not serving you, and you're moving towards quickly what it is that you're wanting. And it's like wanting a commitment, knowing what you're wanting. And Spirit is like, don't entertain someone coming forward and not offering you what it is that you're wanting and thinking, well, maybe it will turn into this some way down the line. No, you want someone that tells you what they want and they show you with your actions, with their actions here going forward. Okay, let's see more about this person. Starborn. I'm telling you, there's something very unique about this person. Very unique. The flame. There is a spark that is like, could be reigniting for some of you. If you have a particular person in your past that's just, there is nobody like them. There is no one like them on this planet. But for most of you, it could be a new person coming in that they see what makes you you. But definitely could be a fire sign, the creator. Yeah, this person is very, very passionate. You also have the destroyer. So it's like, you know, things, there is a balance here. There is a lot that they create. There is a lot that they do, but it feels like that has leveled off more. Okay. But they are definitely willing to move away from something if it's not working out. They're definitely can be their own worst enemy when it comes to their temper. But it feels like that is something that they have learned to balance out in their life. So this is somebody who has been through a lot, and they have realized their contribution to things. Even though there were a lot of people around them that influenced them, they now see that they allowed themselves to be influenced. They're really giving me Harry Potter here. And like Harry Potter, you know, it's like he is just like the bad guy, Lord Voldemort. He is exactly the same. Like, you know, he has all the potential to be the destroyer. He could do that. But why is he not? Because of his choice. His choice to be a creator instead. Oh, it looks like a wand too. Kinda. It's a paintbrush. You know, to be this unique gift to this world, right? It's like, which wolf is going to live? The one that you feed. So this person has had to take some time to balance some things out within themselves. And when you see this person, it's like the unseen. You wouldn't even know that about this person. But they have quite a story that they have gone on in their life. And they have chosen to take those hardships and create something with it. Create a different way. Yeah, you have the thread, and then you have the maiden here. So this is like saying, you know, what do I want to follow at this time? And choosing to follow this thread to lead towards what it is they are wanting to be, what it is they are wanting in their life. So it sounds like a really beautiful, it's like they're showing me Eminem now, like a, what is that, Eminem? Oh, like a Cinderella story, like Eminem. Somebody turned something around here. But it feels like it's been quite some time, so it's not like, oh, they just did it. So it's like, are they going to go back to their old ways? No. It's been quite a time, and I feel like you can just feel the energy off of this person and this coming together. I feel like you're going to have a connection with the eyes with this person. They may have something about their eyelashes that you notice, but there's a connection with the eyes with them that you see, that you really notice here. You have Keros. This really talks about taming the animal within yourself, okay? And then you have this vessel card here. So I feel like this person, they tamed this animal within themselves, and now they're ready to start a family. And I feel like they're seeing that that is a possibility with you, if that is something that you are wanting. But it's definitely something that, you create together. And the two of you coming together, whether it's a family or a life or anything, you are co-creating. You are creating something. So this person wants to create something with you. The shadow and the prayer. I feel like this person feels like you are the answer to their prayers through a dark time that they went through in their life. You are the answer to this. Look at all the black and the white in this reading. So there's just something about you and this person that you could be very opposites. You could be very opposites. Look at this. And also, I feel like this person appreciates the good and the bad about you. What you show to others and what you don't, what you hide away to yourself. They help you see the big picture, and you help them, believe again. Or vice versa, take it as it resonates. But it just feels like a very beautiful home. You have the ring. Yeah, this could be somebody that you have a major commitment with, which could be marriage, could be them giving you a ring. I mean, come on. But it's definitely the two of you coming together here in a very, very beautiful way. Wow. Okay. So I want to get a charm. Okay. All right. You got the tiger. This person could be the year of the tiger. You could be the year of the tiger. You happen to see tigers around the time that you are thinking of or interacting with this person. Maybe even a black and white tiger. I don't know what that's called. I think they're pretty rare. But this person has a rare quality. Tigers also symbolize emotional intelligence. So I feel like there is a significant emotional intelligence in this person that you'll appreciate and that you have not found. Okay, this is a person doing yoga. So maybe that's something that you enjoy doing, or this person enjoys doing, or there's just some physical activity that you have been drawn to or wanting to do, and Spirit is just wanting to let you know that this is confirmation for you to go forth and do that. You also have the moon and the star. Could signify a Cancer or a Pisces. But also, this is on what, the horse, right? This crescent moon on the horse. This is also on the high priestess as well. So it's just signifying the inner wisdom that you have and using that inner wisdom to follow that inner wisdom, to remember to still wonder. And if you had said a prayer under the moon and the stars, the universe wants you to know that that prayer was heard, that prayer will be answered, and you will be given an answer with a sign for you. I mean, you can't make this up. The ring and the diamond. So basically, you can marry this person. Basically, they're going to give you a ring, and definitely a commitment, definitely a romantic gesture, definitely somebody who has actions, not just words, and somebody who knows how to manifest something in this 3D reality. So, this is really beautiful. This is really amazing. Thank you so much, Virgo, and I hope I see you next time.